Okay, and now we have breaking news. A chase underway. Don Armstrong has been up in the air watching this, and here we go again. Don, what's happening here, and how long have you been following these guys?
We just caught up with this chase, Art. It came off of I-10, the Baytown East Freeway. We're heading northbound on Lockwood, and as you can tell, I'm going to pull out here and show you several cars behind him now, police vehicles, trying to pull this vehicle over. It's a black pickup truck. And they're going at a medium rate of speed. I mean, this isn't too high speed. You're on a side street over here on Lockwood, but we just passed Collingsworth just a moment ago. But as you can tell, this is Collingsworth that we're coming up on right here at this intersection. Now we're going to go westbound on Collingsworth. Over here, this is on the east side of town. A chase, I'm sorry, Mike?
You know,
this is the
good news
area of Houston. I'm sorry?
No, Don, the good news here is that he's not going at a really high rate of speed, but clearly he's breaking the law because he's not stopping, and he just blew by that stoplight that was there where all the other cars had stopped. Has he been on the freeway at all, or has he been staying on side roads?
Yes, as I mentioned, he came off of I-10, the Baytown East Freeway, is heading inbound into town, and now we're over here in the Fifth Ward area. Don't know why he is being chased. Many times this is usually just a typical traffic stop for either a headlight out or something like that, but I do notice that the headlights are askew on this truck. Now there's another intersection that he just blew through. Sorry for the picture quality here. We're in rain over here on the east side of town. Picked up a shower just a moment ago. I have a feeling this is not going to last too much longer because we're now in a heavily occupied area, neighborhood over here on the east side of town. We're going to keep monitoring this and see where we end up.
We're going to stay with you. We want to see how this unfolds and how it ends, and certainly glad that it's past the hour when children are just getting off of school buses, but it still looks like in that community a lot of people are out right now, huh?
That's right, Gina. As a matter of fact, the actual freeway traffic wasn't too bad on the inbound side, and when we picked it up, it was right out there at Mercury, and the traffic, this particular car, obviously, waiting for this one to pull over here. I don't understand whether they're heading home or they have some business in this neighborhood, but go ahead.
No, he's just roaming around in a neighborhood. This is off of Collingsworth. And
certainly
so it's
not breaking away from police. Police are staying right with him.
He's just right there with them. But when you're driving around a neighborhood like that, it doesn't look like he's going anywhere in particular, but just kind of at a slow rate of speed trying to get away from police. But we know that that's not going to happen, Don. That never does. What neighborhood did he just drive through?
This is the Fifth Ward.
Fifth Ward area, okay.
Yes.
I see a
this
community
is on
center
the
there
street called Milbrad here, winding through the Fifth Ward area of the east side, near east side of downtown.
As he's pulling over now, it looks as though he's slowing down.
Continuing to slow down, like he's looking for some residence or something. Just an odd chase.
Yeah, and what's always scary when you go through these neighborhoods like this is there are always more people out on the street, and perhaps, well, it looks like the door is almost open.
Yeah.
Perhaps someone's getting ready to get him out.
The door's open. It looks as though that he's about to bail.
Yeah, there's a door that's
hit
open.
That other car.
Yeah, there's no question.
There's more than one.
There's more than one. Couple of doors open, and there they go. They are on the run now. We see one person getting out on the left side, and that looked like a passenger door. That guy's going for it. The car continues to roll, but that
it doesn't
guy.
Look like it's being driven.
No,
it looks like
I don't
probably
think it's
was a
being
driver
driven
because it's not going very
Maybe
fast.
somebody came back.
He stopped.
Okay, he stopped. Okay, now he's on the run again.
Is there a fence there? He can't.
It looks, yeah.
Through a gate.
You see it. You see the fence there. He put his hands up. That guy is caught, but the car kind of drifted into a fence. Don't know if anyone else jumped out of the vehicle. Did you see someone?
I see a person by the vehicle, I think, now.
Yeah, on the ground.
Yes,
on the ground.
But I didn't see another person jump. I only saw what appeared.
It looks as though that there are 3 or 4 people that have come out of the truck. This one here was on the ground. Now they got their hands up. There's another one on the ground there by the truck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the picture quality, but it's dark here, and we've been under a rain shower, so and there's no street lights here per se.
No problem.
But anyway,
yeah, Don, it's
breaking news.
Yeah, it's breaking news. You're bringing it to us. It's all organic, and there have at least 3 people on the ground. You see the cop there. and then another one on the left side of that vehicle, and then one even up in the upper left corner under the Life Sky Eye graphic. So we see at least 3 individuals, possibly even 4. Still no idea of why they were on the run, right?
That's correct. Do not know what caused this chase. It's interesting to note, however, Art, though, that this is mainly the sheriff's deputies, and there are some Houston police here as well. They seem to be assisting in all of this, but mainly Harris County.
Oh, okay.
So, Don, it looks as though the driver abandoned the vehicle, at which point the vehicle just rolled into the fence, and that's when the passengers jumped out. Is that how you would summarize the end of this pursuit?
That's right, Gina. And one other thing to note, it looks as though that person there between the 2 white police vehicles appears to be a female. And I thought that there may have been another female on the ground here as well when they were arresting them. You can see the truck has kind of eased on into the fence here off of this street. Yeah.
Well, if there's any way to end a chase, this is certainly the way to do it, because there's no accident, there's no one hurt. It doesn't appear as though there's anyone hurt, and they made a run for it, but they gave up rather quickly.
Yeah.
In fact, one of them, it was interesting. They jumped out of the vehicle, started to run away, and then turned around and came back.
The driver, yes.
The driver
seemed to decide, you know what, I'm not going to get away with this.
Right.
There's 4 or 5 police vehicles, and they're 100 yards from me, and so it's not going to end any better if I keep running. We are going to take a short break, but we appreciate your fine work on this, Don, and making sure that we got a chance to see this will turn out to be a safe ending to this chase, and we're going to, of course, stay on it through the evening to find out exactly what prompted this pursuit in the first place. But we appreciate this live update from East Houston, where a chase has just ended safely. We'll be back.